Iran's civil aviation body has released its final report into the shooting of a Ukrainian passenger plane in January 2020. The shooting down of the aircraft killed all 176 people on board. The Iranian report has blamed a misaligned radar and an error by a defense operator for the incident. Iran's Revolutionary Guards shot down the Ukraine International Airlines flight on the 8th of January last year, shortly after it took off from the Tehran airport. The Ukrainian foreign minister has slammed the report, saying that it was nothing but a cynical attempt to hide the true reasons for the shooting down of the aircraft.
Israel has targeted at least a dozen vessels bound for Syria and mostly carrying Iranian oil out of concern that petroleum profits are funding extremism in the Middle East, U.S. and regional officials say, in a new front in the conflict between Israel and Iran. Since late 2019, Israel has used weaponry including water mines to strike Iranian vessels, or those carrying Iranian cargo, as they navigate towards Syria in the Red Sea and in other areas of the region. Iran has continued its oil trade with Syria, shipping millions of barrels, and contravening U.S. sanctions against Iran and international sanctions against Syria. Some of the naval attacks also have targeted Iranian efforts to move other cargo including weaponry through the region, according to U.S. officials.
Turkey has pulled out of an international accord designed to protect women from domestic violence and promote equality. The Council of Europe Accord is known as the Istanbul Convention. Turkey was the first signatory in 2011. Dozens of nations and the EU followed suit. Government officials say domestic law rather than outside fixes should deal with women's rights, and conservatives in Turkey say the agreement threatens family values. A women's rights group recorded at least 300 femicides in the country last year.
Yeah, what they do is they pick it out the women, they told us they
Icelanders had been expecting this after 40,000 small earthquakes in recent weeks, seen as a seismic statement of intent from the earth beneath the Reykjanes Peninsula. But how big would the big one be? Here's the answer for now: dramatic, though not yet devastating. Considering it's less than 20 kilometers from the capital Reykjavik, the eruption is being closely monitored. By night, it's even more spectacular. Iceland is a juvenile country in geological terms, a mere 20 million years old. Its frequent growth spurts and adolescent temper tantrums are expressed in fire. The Reykjanes Peninsula is usually calm though. It's the first eruption recorded here since the 12th century, and for the moment, it's a minor one.
We begin with breaking news of a powerful earthquake on the coast of eastern Japan's Miyagi Prefecture. Japanese media say the magnitude 7.2 quake hit areas devastated by the 2011 disaster and generated a 1-meter high tsunami. A local power company says it has halted the Onagawa nuclear plant and is now checking for any irregularities. Authorities are warning the public not to go anywhere near the shore.
A Pakistani journalist has been killed by an unknown gunman at a barber shop in Pakistan's Sindh province. 31-year-old Ajay Lalwani was shot multiple times while having a haircut. He was rushed to a hospital, but the journalist succumbed to his injuries and died on Thursday, March 18th. Now, he worked as a reporter for a local television station and an Urdu language newspaper. Police say it isn't immediately clear if he was killed because of his journalistic work. The Pakistan Federal Union of Journalists has announced region-wide strikes to put pressure on the police to arrest the accused.